I think that's an important element of the discussion unfolding in New York now is a bed is useless if you don't have the equipment and the staff that is required to have it properly equipped. And so there's a call out to New York for retired healthcare workers to come back to work, retired nurses, retired doctors, and tens of thousands of them have been signing up daily. The numbers began with 12,000, then 40,000. I mean, the numbers are really striking as far as how many people who are out there who are volunteering to come back to work and to try and join this fight against COVID-19 to turn the tide in New York. And it really is something. It really is something that I've never seen in my reporting on healthcare. This kind of selfless sacrifice that they're seeing in New York, and to see these people who put themselves on the front lines, voluntarily, is really moving. It really is, and it's really the next stage in this is really once things start to come together and the bed shortages start to have to move resources and marshal resources around. It really is going to come down to having the proper workers who are able to provide the proper care. And when it comes to the ventilators, especially, there's a lot of discussion around having the right certification, having enough people to give the most high level care for the most severely ill patients.
Yeah, and just going off that, David, we're seeing a similar issue here in Illinois. The governor, like New York, has put out a call for any retired healthcare professionals to come back to work, especially for this new McCormick Place temporary care facility. They put out a call for volunteers. And Governor Pritzker said yesterday that while there will be 500 beds ready at this center by the end of the week, only have enough staffing for those 500 beds right now. Beyond that, for the additional 2,500 beds that are expected by the end of the month, that we do not currently have enough staffing for that. So if you're in Illinois, please do come back and volunteer.
Oh my gosh, that is really, really intense. Dr. Waco, you were going to comment on how you guys have been managing staffing, because this has already been going on in Seattle for so long.
So we have also called back caregivers that may be retired or who were working part-time to come in and work full-time. I've been really impressed by the amount of people that are willing to come back and work. In addition, we've been able to move into alternative levels of staffing. And what that means is you have a staff member who is in that space normally, an ICU nurse or an intensivist, and then we've been giving them extenders, so RN extenders and ICU doc extenders. And what the extenders do is they're able to increase their capacity to care for all the patients. We've done an incredible amount of education, getting everybody educated up to the level that we need. And we actually are feeling pretty good about where we are right now.
Well, that is really positive. I so appreciate everyone always, the start of all these segments can sound so grim, and it's really uplifting and heartwarming to hear that, like, when you do put out the call that, many hands are going up because people are ready to help and try to resolve this.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this video, check out these other videos from USA Today to stay up to date with all the latest news.